So, plan today, working up to 300 kilos for the last warm-up. It's going to be our second last heavy deadlift session before comp. So, plan today is to work up to 300, see how we're feeling, and then somewhere between 315, maybe 310, between 310 and 320 is the plan for today's top single. So, let's see how it goes. Doc, 270 next, 300, who knows? Might not even get 270 off the floor. Could be one of those days. We're gonna find out. No, I will, I'm only joking. I'm trying to build suspense for the audience. This might not happen, you know? Dun dun dun. Yeah, 270 will be a rocket, it won't even look like anything. 270 at RPE air. And then 300 should be all right as well. So from this point onwards, I'll stop pulling hook grip now. I'm gonna go back to mixed grip. I reckon I've only got so many reps left in the tank in this arm pulling mixed grip, so I have to micromanage it intelligently throughout my warm-ups so that I don't snap my shit up again. It's about this time in my last prep that I tore this bicep off. So from 3 weeks out during a deadlift session. So today actually has quite a bit of significance to it. It's will I or won't I break? That is the question. So we're about to find out. Felt a little heavy, but it actually moved really, really quick, so I'm happy with that. I think it's just obviously the jump from 220 to 270. You know, it's always going to be a little bit of a system shock, but the move to 300 next shouldn't really feel like much. It'll move fine. Good indicator as to where I'm at, so it's looking very promising. I'm already a lot further along now than I was this time last prep. By this time last prep, I was sat over there with a detached arm, so keep hanging in there, baby. Fucking gone on. Like 315.
Oh, quickly.
All right, 315 next. Last one. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, just gotta make it through one more rep and then one more week. Just one more. Well, that's it. I'm just gonna keep. Do you know that meme where the dog is in the house on fire and everything is fine? I'm in the house. This is fine. Everything is fine. No, I'm pleased with that. Like my single last week, so I moved better. So, yeah. It should be fine.
Did your heavy bench day as well?
No, I did that. I benched 180. It was handy enough on Monday. So we'll see now next week. But I can't bench and deadlift on the same day anymore. I can't deadlift and then bench. It's pain is way too much. It was fine. Everything's fine. All right, let's go, kid. Let's go. Knock it down. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. heavier than I hoped, but I stayed with it. Couple weeks to clean that up.
Form integrity maintained.
Yeah, I maintained it, which was good.
All good. And the lockout actually was clean. It's that
Yeah.
midsection.
Yeah, so normally, like, you would see where I would usually lose it, and I've worked. Like, I'm happy that, like, I've cleaned it up enough to move it that way. It's got to be faster, though. That's fine.
Yeah, but
That's in around second attempt here. Well, it
like,
should be.
Well,
another week. Another week to go, so. And I didn't break. So I think once I get out of my head about breaking, I'll feel a lot better. Just I'm approaching it with a lot more apprehension than I normally would. Normally I'm like,
reframe it as respect.
yeah, there's just a lot more like internally I'm like getting a lot more built up about it.
Just reframe it as respect. That's the only thing you can do.
So, but I think after today I can walk away going like, okay, I can do this. You know what I mean? It's definitely just that like, I don't know, I guess fear.
Anything in it? In your practice there?
It hurts all the time. So like that's the thing. It's like it's not like I can feel it all the time hurting, but like fuck it, man. I did it. I'm happy enough with that. You know what I mean? I just need to speed it up, clean it up a little bit more.
Straps now for our back up.
Straps. Oh yeah. I'd nearly go trap bar if I get away with it. So on my top single, 315. I mean, it was decent. Like, don't get me wrong. It was definitely slower than I wanted it to be. That was the number I had in my head. Like, I kind of overcame a big mental barrier there that I've been going through. Just, I guess, with a little bit of fear of injury and stuff. So I'm happy to have overcome that. I would have liked it to have moved a little bit faster, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I'll take it. I'll clean it up. I'll work on some stuff and come back stronger next week. But that was the number I set out to do, and we did it. So we're going to move on to our back offs, and then we're into accessories. It just be like that sometimes. Let's move on. One to go. Yeah, the back off, not that exciting, but we just got to get that work in. 247 for a triple, 235, 2 more sets of 3. And that's a wrap on dead. So overall, pretty productive, it's pretty good. So I'll take the wins.
Anything you feel you got to maintain the session or good?
No, everything went to plan. I guess like it's always one of those things of, I can be a bit of a perfectionist on stuff, so it didn't move as fast as I would want it to. It didn't feel as easy as I wanted it to, but I mean, that was the number that we set out for and we got it, so we'll take that win. Well done, Tom. Belt squat, by far one of the best squat accessories you can do. No spinal compression, significantly more range of motion than a leg press. It's much more natural movement than a hack squat would be. Also, with this particular design on a belt squat machine, there's lots of different designs, but for this one in particular, you see the weight is centered. A lot of them have the weight out here and some handles, but this, the weight drops down center, just like it would if you were squatting, so it's in the same plane of motion, so I can line up the weight over my midfoot like I would if I was squatting with a bar. Not bad for a fat powerlifter, right? Wheels.
Screams 212, boy.
Just don't ask me for the ab shot. All right?
And your favourite most muscular?
My favorite most muscular, I have to show you on my phone. It's usually someone else. Do I look big? No. This one then is, what's the state of this? Where's the rest of my arm gone? Oh well. Who needs big arms when you've got, I don't even have big balls anymore. And that is a wrap on today's session. Like, I'm pretty happy overall. Overcame some big mental barriers today, man. Like, deadlifts, I'm just happy to have gotten through this prep this far. Deadlifts, I hit the number I wanted. It's not as fast, but that's all part of the game. It's just a part of the process. But we're here now. 3 weeks to go. 1 heavy deadlift session to go. August 14th, man. We're this close. Guys, thank you very much for checking out today's episode. It is the comeback series. Make sure, if you can, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Really helps the channel grow. That is it today. Shine, and I'll see you in the next video.